So I know I've been a little bit late with this situation, but I did get to see that the friend of the channel, Kid Catsy, has talked about this situation, and I wanted to talk about this situation. And also, the framing of this is crazy. The pupils are gone. But we're gonna be talking about something that obviously is something a part of my childhood, and that is oh Legos. Because obviously we're going to be checking out the Lego situation that has been going on. I know a lot of people have been talking about this, and now is the time that I give my thoughts about this. And yeah, we'll get to see like what's going on with this whole situation. I've been hearing some glimpses of it from people that have been already checking this out and giving their thoughts about it. So let's see what I get to think about this. But this is from Reckless Ben, so shout out to him into making this possible of trying to recuperate these stolen Legos. Because I remember I was getting notifications on my phone about this story, and I was like, huh, it's pretty interesting. Like, they stole Legos, and then the whole situation, and then Moist Critical ended up posting like moments of what was going on as this story was continuing, and it was going crazy. So we're gonna be checking out this whole 1 hour video of I tracked down a thief who stole 200,000 of Lego, which is crazy. Like, that is a lot of money that this these sets have accumulated, because Lego sets have been raising in price. And also, if you have these sets not open and in perfect condition, even with like the what's it called, the minifigs, like these things also cost money. Like, you could say that the one I have right here in my hand is the Lego Spider-Man from Brand New Day. You you could say that this one's like $5 right now. Give it like 10 years, this doubles to the point where it's like $15, 10. You can depend like how it goes, depending on the condition, depending on like what is the aspect of how it looks with the design, what's the factor that makes it a lot more unique. Like, there's stuff like that. Like, I still have Legos from my childhood, like growing up. Like, I collected them, I did trade some. I got the Mega Blocks, which obviously was the Halo versions that they've made. I think the Call of Duty ones, I still have those, and some other franchises that they made. Like, I also have those that I've collected, and I know that they could also cost money down the line. And yeah, like, this is the whole situation. Like, let's say one day I decide to sell these to a company that is not Lego. Like, we go with the contract of whatever gets sold that's part of mine, I get the cut out of it. Because one, I kept them in the condition that they were, and I know someone is going to enjoy having the collection of those Legos, and they get to make their own little story later on, because I already gave mine away, and I was fine with that. But we'll see what the situation is. Enough yapping. Let's jump in.
Life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000.
Crazy.
And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy.
Yeah, like, I was hearing like stuff about this like company, like Bricks and Minifigs. Like, you could get like these exclusive minifigs sets and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to get something from them, but like, knowing that they're pretty far, I was like, you know what, I won't do that. But now, knowing that this thing is in controversy with this, I was like, what the fuck? Like, Bricks and Minifigs, like, why is the story tied in with this? Seeing what happened from other people checking this out, I was like, bro, that's wild. And also, like, it's also crazy that they didn't tell the, oh yeah, your Legos are stolen, we're not gonna tell you.
store. Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the
Look at
best
that.
and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of it.
Which is fair, because obviously it's not affiliated with Lego, and if you make a contract with the person, you get the cut for selling it, and the person that gave you those Legos gets the cut as well, because it was part of them, and they kept it in that condition that a lot of collectors would be like, oh my gosh, dude, this is such like condition wise, like that's great, like I could end up reselling it, I could end up like keeping it on my display, saying that I was the one that got this Lego set because I was fortunate enough to have it. Like, if I were to go into this route of being a collector, like I go in the concept of collecting stuff that I enjoy from the series. Like, obviously, I'll give an example. Spider-Man. Been my favorite character since I was a kid. And when Lego dropped, or when anything that was Lego based dropped, Mega Bloks, Lego, something that involved with gaming that had Lego Spider-Man, like I wanted to get anything of that. Like, I was going to the point of collecting everything. Like, I have the Tom Holland version Lego, I have the Andrew Garfield one, and I also have the Tobey Maguire one. Not the old ones that were like before like the early 2000s, because I was still a child and I didn't earn money to like buy those sets. But I did get the ones that are recurrent now. And I could say like I have a bunch of different versions of Spider-Man because I've been collecting it. And for me, collecting it is the concept of storing that childhood and keeping that childhood and being like, damn, dude, I can't believe I literally got this Spider-Man. And it's mine. It's just mine. Like, no longer it's gonna be like I'm gonna end up reselling it. Like, yes, I could sell my my pieces because the pieces could be sold, and I end up separating stuff, like cool stuff like the cash, the weapons and stuff like that. Like, I keep those things because it's just so memorable to me. Like, going like as a kid, like having that childhood, like, oh my gosh, dude, Spider-Man with the gun or Spider-Man with cash, like it looks so funny. And it's just a childhood thing. But then you have like those people that collect this for the sake of like completing the collection that they've had because it's part of their childhood, or buying it to the sake of reselling it one day for higher price. That's all fair. It's all fair with how people want to sell their stuff.
Inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like, all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman,
Like, look at that. Like, I would want to get this. Like, you know how much this one costs right now? This shit's like freaking $800. Like, that's how crazy, like, back in the day, like, if you got this, like, this was like $80. And this is the Hoth one, and this one was pretty freaking cool. Like, I wanted to collect this. But obviously, like, seeing that it was like $800, I was like, no. But going back, let's go a little bit back.
And filled the whole
That's crazy.
party room with shelves.
Like, everything
but
was
the owner
filled.
of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country.
Also, the
I
censoring
reached out
is
to
crazy.
corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look
Oh my
at
God.
it. Wasn't
Look at that
until
villain.
Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take
What?
this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of...
Dude, that's so fucked up, dude. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Like, these guys are villains. Like, to literally say, oh yeah, what's it called? Like, she was being respectable and saying, like, dude, like, I can't give you this inventory because, one, I have to give this inventory back to the person and pay him what is due, because obviously I didn't end up selling it because I have to make moves. I have to move away because my husband is having to leave the country for work-related stuff, and if I'm going to transfer my inventory to another corporation, we gotta, like, get this thing all settled in, not be like, oh yeah, like, this is a business thing, like, this is out of your hands, you can't do anything, like, too bad, like, we're keeping everything. It's like, no, dude, that's not how this shit works. Like, a business has its own rules and limitations, and to already say, oh yeah, like, no, like, what?
her own store. She called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it.
Which is fucked up.
So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory.
What?
All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And
no.
He goes, well, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence, like that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen. If we go to court,
I'm going to see you.
Drag this thing out so long and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten on it, that it ain't worth it, man. So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there. And he goes, nope.
Dang.
What am I to do?
Oh, dude, and this is the thing, like, when it's a corporation going against like just a regular person, like doing their 9 to 5, like it's a fucking mess, because they have more of the power and money, because obviously like they built on it, and to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna make this to the point that you are gonna spend more money than obviously the money that it was worth, these Lego sets. So these are ours, to be clear. It's not yours anymore. It's like, what? Like, we made a contract that I was gonna give these Lego sets because it's something that my father wanted to do, and obviously we're gonna get a cut out of it. So his collection doesn't go to waste, because someone's gonna end up buying that set and then they get a cut out of it. So obviously they end up going happy out of that. But like, to literally say, oh yeah, those $200,000 of Lego set money, that's all ours. It's like, no, dude, like, you don't. That greed is so fucked, and it's a thing that plagues a lot of people, especially corporations. Like, I don't want to be like in the dark saying that, oh yeah, these corporations are honest and stuff like that. Like, no, like, dude, some of these guys just go for the quick cash grab, and they would go out of the ways to like fuck anyone else. Like, take little derail, take Mortal Kombat 1. That had the marketing that it was going to be a great game. A lot of people were excited about it. Fans were like, damn, dude, like I can't wait to get this game. The same thing with like the deluxe edition, saying that, oh, we get a statue, we get all these other cool stuff. And then when it went to the point where a lot of people started doing the pre-orders and getting the game and everything else, is when stuff started going a little bit bad. It went to the point where the statue was cool. The game was all right. It didn't feel overall like great, and they started rushing the whole process of the whole DLC. Then their whole system of adventure is all bad because it started getting repetitive, and they didn't get much like feedback out of all this, and it pissed off a lot of people to the point that they are going to the fact of, if they make another Mortal Kombat game, be it Mortal Kombat 12 or not 12, Mortal Kombat 2, the reboot of this, they're just not gonna get the deluxe edition because they're just gonna get disappointed out of this, because it was just a disappointment from the beginning to the end. That franchise is now in limbo of, it could be good or it could be bad, like depending how it moves. But with obviously the merger and stuff like that, like WB like really fucked it up, because there was so much potential that they could have given for this game. But obviously with their cash grab mentality, that obviously a lot of YouTubers were pointing out, saying that, oh yeah, like they're doing this 2-year lifespan of a game, and it literally went to that point where it was so cut short for a lifespan of a game. Because you're looking at games like Street Fighter, Fatal Fury, Tekken 8. Like, you have these games with these companies that are just chugging along and keep on pushing more years. And they keep on adding more stuff, more things to make it a lot more fresh. New characters, new aesthetics, new everything. That it's still going. And the support is still there. With Mortal Kombat 1, it went to the point where everything got repetitive. They started changing a little bit more of the aspects, which was pretty cool. But then it just got dragged to being sloshed. And, I mean, it's there. And then it went to the point of having like the skins be money wise, which you would have to spend a good amount of money to get like the skins. And then it went to the point where it just didn't have a good lifespan. It only had like, I think, 2 combat packs, and they were planning on having like at least 3 or 4 for this game, but their lifespan of it was just crazy, which was like 2 years. And in those 2 years, that hype died, and a lot of people started getting pissed off of Mortal Kombat in its entirety. And yeah, now people are just skeptical. But derailed on. That's basically how corporations is. It's that greed that fuels their evil
Bricks and
intents.
Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court, and almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
It's basically just the money. Like, the amount of money that they have. Like, if you are like loaded with cash, then you just have that card that you could just get. You could get anything, and you get no repercussions out of it, because you can literally take what's going on in society now, that they can literally do a lot of stupid shit at the cost of like the normal people doing the 9 and 5s, and they can't do anything. But the people can do something, and it's coming together as a community and stopping these corporations from taking over and doing their stupid shit. But obviously it's a lot more harder because we have to like depend on ourselves of paying our rent, paying our food, taking care of our family, and all the necessities that we need, that we just don't have the time to like come together and take down these corporations from abusing the system. But sucks.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian,
Which is another thing that freaking ACAB was a thing, because like I still remember back when it was like COVID time, and there was the protest. Like you just like we have people protesting like in a mature manner, but then you have a whole line of cops just there. Like if shit's gonna go crazy, it's like, bro, like they're just protesting to literally stop this nonsense. And when you have the cops just joining in, like they're getting ready to like hurt you, you're like, dude, that why do you think that there's the signs that say ACAB, or the fact that it has like the picture of a pig with the cop hat? Because obviously you guys are not of to be faithful, because some of you guys are menaces as well. Like there is stories out there that some of them are just bad eggs that tarnish the whole concept of the force.
YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
Damn.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks the Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, you know, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now.
That's so messed up, dude. Like I'm saying, like, dude, like these corporations with their greed, like trying to like push, oh yeah, we're gonna put some legal lawsuits on you, like to let us be the winners and us have that laughing cackle, that last laugh, like you ain't gonna do shit about this, because obviously if you fuck up, I will get to sue you with a bunch of money, and what you get is just anxiety and a bunch of problems. Like that's what you get. It's like, bro, there comes a time where you end up feeling like you're on the top just for doing like these bad things, but these bad things go into a pathway that it makes your downfall even harder. So yeah, you don't want that, do you? So enough of this whole bullying aspect of like trying to put litigation on these honest people that they did their moves because obviously they wanted to, and they were being genuine about this. And obviously with this whole concept of greed, it has to stop, because it's so fucked, like how this situation is going for this man, that he already lost so many Lego sets that were from his dad. And if his dad was to hear these things, like he would be freaking out, and going from like how the beginning of the video was that he was literally feeling ill and he's getting recuperations, and if you were to hear this, he would be more devastated, because one, that was his collection that he had, and for a corporation to say that that's theirs now, it's fucked up, because you literally took away something that was part of his, that he's trying to spread it to the world, because obviously he wanted to do that push.
Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing.
What a goat.
Until this
man was a goat.
Their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses.
Was the gas right there $4 and $5? Yeah, cheap gas, right guys?
Hey, how's it going? It's pretty good. So basically my friend said that You guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big like Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go.
Bruh. To literally have this mentality of be like, you know what? You could go, like, get out of my store. It's like, bro, asking just a genuine question. Like, I'm looking for some Legos that apparently are from your store. They're this person's Legos. Once they heard that word of that name, they're like, oh, they're gonna try to mess with us, so I'm gonna kick them out. It's like, no, dude, you're a worker. I get that. You're a 9-to-5er working for this big company, but you have to go with your morals. You can't just leave your morals behind, because that just makes you see they see you as a villain, and you don't want that. Because then there's people that go nefarious ways, which obviously I'm not pushing to the fact of like people harassing, because that's what people end up doing that end up watching these videos. They end up saying like, oh, I'm gonna try to find this person and I'm gonna tell them how horrible of a person they are. Like, no, like, obviously just have that genuine talk, because at the end of the day, like, we're all human. We all have morals. We all have opinions. Some people just go with the fact that they want to fuel the green machine, which are these corporations, and they don't want to get fired. Like, I get that, it's fair, but also have the morals to at least be genuine and help out. Because if you don't help out, you're part of the problem as well.
Go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
Exactly, no harassment.
You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed. You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me.
Exactly.
But I wasn't gonna leave the store.
But like the whole
her side of the store.
Heard the word.
Before
Oh
showing
shit.
up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time.
Like, dude, like, I don't get why these people just go with the fact of like, man, they're just awful, dude. Telling you, you're gonna be part of the problem.
Just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
You've been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
How's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So
Bro, like, I hate how they're like, oh yeah, like, from the manager here from this store saying that, oh, I'm not involved, to the to the place where it's that whole, they settle all the things, they're not involved. It has to go up to the big guys, the big corporation that commands all these chains. Like, bro, all of you guys are part of the problem, because one, like I said, you can't just brush away your morals. You guys are human. You guys know how it is to work the 9-to-5. Like, you're not the freaking corporates that get to sit on their ass, not doing shit, just seeing all their money just like be racked up and be like, dude, I get to like sit on my ass all day, not doing anything, just seeing all my profits like come in, and all my 9-to-5ers, they're all my puppets that I could just control. Like, no, dude. Like, I'm telling you, greed is a motherfucker.
Showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
Exactly.
Oh, well, this is what corporate told us.
I am happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Yeah, but corporate could also fire you in an instant. So I don't get this whole back and forth saying that I'm not gonna listen to you. Like, no, dude. Literally, corporate can literally fire you for just because they want to. So you are not special at all. You're just a puppet to them. Like I'm saying, morals is a big factor in this. Please, whoever works in these stores, have morals. Like, help out these people.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me asking several times?
I don't know about you
Oh
guys,
my
but
god.
to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
Yeah.
How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. You need to. I've asked you how many times to leave. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifig store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, at least I
Oh
confirmed
my
the Legos
God.
are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property.
Exactly. Which is another thing. Like, dude, these corporations have to follow the the rules. Cause, dude, there are contracts. There is litigation in this. If you don't follow it, shit's gonna bite you in the ass. So, even if you are an owner and you end up switching, they're gonna have to follow the same rules. It's just a different owner that's taking over. That's all. That's all you're doing. But to literally say, why are you taking my why are you going to the point of trying to take one of my sets? It's like, no. What do you mean your sets? These are people sets. People gave these sets to you guys for you to sell, because you're not part of Lego to get sets of your own. These are people sets that they gave it to you so they could get the profit, and you could sell it to the people that want to collect these sets. Like, dude, none of these sets are yours. Unless I'm getting it wrong, which someone in the chat or someone in the comment section could let me know. But, dude, these are not yours. Like, you keep them as a display to sell to people. And whatever profit gets made out of it, you get a cut. And the other cut goes to the person that gave it to you. So, technically, it's not yours.
The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well,
Answer a little bit
get
better.
Back to my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
What's his?
Because
He owns
it's
the Legos.
his.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Yes, he does, dude. Oh my god, dude. Like I said, these are just sets from people that give it to them. These are the stores that collect them and be like, all right, hi, like, can I make a contract with you guys? I want to go with, I get a cut, and you guys get a cut, for selling my Legos. And it's like, oh yeah, fair. But if you don't want to do that, then people are not going to freaking give you guys the Legos. Because it all goes with communication, with rules and stuff like that when it comes to these stores. Because, like I said, it's not part of Lego. If it was part of Lego, this would have been settled so fast. Because they know the standards of it. But, of course, this is a different company that thinks that they could run everything.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does
Like, go with the aspect of if Lego did not or saw this and was like, oh, so we have a competition that's thinking that they could sell Legos? I feel like I could drop a lawsuit and then I could own this property, and Bricks and Minifigs is going to be part of my acquisition because, one, I am Lego. I am the one that controls everything. Them, they don't get control. Like, dude, like, I don't get this back and forth. Like, dude, if it goes to the point where this shit goes really bad and Lego has to get involved in this, they're fucked. Like, this whole corporation gets fucked.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police is showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show them the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that
Oh
we
my
just
God.
have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right?
Is that
Well,
Kid
but
Taro?
they have
Kid
our sets,
Taro?
though, yeah.
Officer Kid Taro.
I understand that. But right here, the factor is that they don't want you. They're a private owned store, and they don't want you on the front.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos.
Which is not doing their job, bro. Our taxpayer money is for them to uphold the law. To literally say, oh yeah, what's it called? They don't want you in the store. It's like, bro, are you not listening to what this guy is telling you? They stole Legos. That is not theirs. Like, dude, how fucking stupid can you be? Dude, this is why I can't trust these guys. There's some bad eggs in there.
Like I was the
They're
bad
really
guy.
fucked.
So you are trespassing here.
Okay.
Trespass for life.
And you
So
think
if you come
people
back-
for life?
don't say ACAB a lot.
Come back, you
Or,
Okay.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about it. Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay.
So.
Okay. Again, Rob, you come back, we're in the car, and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are
'Cause
now
it's-
officially trespassed from the store. And if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then
We're gonna get
be
arrested.
arrested.
Fuck.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we just gotta leave. Okay,
I just have to leave?
So, leave now.
Okay.
No,
I'm not
man.
allowed to be in the parking lot?
No, so this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay?
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there?
So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire
no.
company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
Oh my god, dude. You fucking villain. I've seen your thumbnails from Penguin Zero. You're a fucking menace.
You guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's like?
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had.
That's one of your customers.
$200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Bro, you literally you should have all the documentation, all this freaking transfer bullshit in your guys' system. You literally pushed the last owner away and you said, oh, we're going to keep everything. You should have all the records unless you freaking destroy them. And if you did that, that is so fucked up to the point that you could also get countersued up the ass. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, do not let greed overtake you, because that shit will bite you in the ass. Oh my god, dude, this man freaking sucks.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think.
God, we
Choice
gotta
right
put
now
that. Why are
is
you
kinda like
fucking
helping you out.
lying? Oh my god, stop
we
your
both know you're
fucking lying.
We don't know that.
So, I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. These
Oh.
Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. But all of these claims are from his own company. We
Oh.
just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back.
Exactly, it's so much easier, dude. Like, if you go to the point of getting all the tiers of those corporates, they're gonna get screwed. All because they want their greed. Oh my god, dude. Like I'm saying, if Lego gets involved in this, you guys are fucked. You guys are gonna be their puppets.
Back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really gonna like it.
No, okay.
But we're getting back either way, so it's like you can either.
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way.
The easy way.
No. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way. But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to the store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay?
Stupid.
So we all
So
regrouped together
stupid.
to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Get their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
But it's funny how she got she got pushed to be like, you know what? I'm not dealing with you. Talk with my CEO. Like I'm telling you, you're part of the problem now. Oh my gosh, dude.
Why won't you give it to me?
Like you're not doing
Isn't
shit.
that
You're
the
just
logical next
sitting
step
on your
if you're
ass.
supposed to work with the owners, then?
Right there, right?
I have
It
the
doesn't
Lego
take
sets
you
guys
enough
have,
time
but
to
I don't have
freaking look at the
owner's
damn
number,
sets,
no.
lady. Like shit.
So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you to leave.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm
them.
not giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number, or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Jeez.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info. So I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager
That's
is
fucked.
really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way.
Investigation time.
Might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego.
Well, we found out the owner's
Josh
name is
Lego.
Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spyglasses.
No, it's so blurry.
So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it
Lego
doesn't.
Masters? Oh my
So I
god.
checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's
No.
just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing. Because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically what I'm trying
Jesus
to say
Christ,
is I'm
all
pretty
these
sure
cults.
that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan.
That's sick.
Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employee.
I like this. I like this whole gimmicks of you just see like the Legos just be like just be like, oh my god, this is
To be on my
cool.
side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just
A Lego
starting
squad.
a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful.
Oh
and the
my
employees
gosh.
here
Look at
would
that
have to
face.
listen to him.
The gold jacket.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. It definitely looks like it's a
He was doing amazing, but we had to
definite
make sure
Lego
that
video
these employees
of
know
a
that
content creator
Victor
that would be
is
like
the
Bricks
real
and
deal.
Minifigs.
That's crazy.
Dang, let's go. Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey,
so
I'll send you that clip later, all right?
It hurts.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly. But now, we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick
Is that- are you
video for
threatening
you
me?
and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't want to.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge.
Ha.
Yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2.
Because they're easy to be manipulated.
Go, 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 go. And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part. I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm gonna call my producer.
It's going right now. Oh my god.
How's it going? We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you, so yeah.
And just like that, she's in.
Nice.
So we traveled deep into
We
the
got
woods
one
and
person
waited
in.
for this employee to show up.
That is terrifying. What the hell is this?
And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
Why are we doing a cult in the forest? This definitely seems so ominous.
And most cults achieve this by
Bro, I
making
would be
music
freaked
to,
out.
like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
Winner goes to Caledonia!
Oh my god.
Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego
Oh my god.
Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen! Lego Queen!
The Lego
Another thing
Queen.
I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power.
Mm. Oh my god.
If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So
True.
we gotta give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Except on the Lego griffin. Oh my god.
Ah, dude. Oh, stepping on the Lego. Oh, that just sounds like, torture.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one.
They
with
have
this
Lego
Bricks and
candles?
Minifigs
What
employee.
the hell?
brick by brick, 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 brick.
I would not be surprised if there's an actual Lego cult that is actually doing this. Like, dude, this looks so crazy. Even though it's just a joke cult.
Now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that, or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now.
But like I said, like, even if you die on this hill of, oh yeah, like, we don't know about these sets. Like, all I heard is that, like, they gave him half of the money of it, and also, like, we're not even sure, like, of, like, how that whole process went with the sets, and, like, he's still upset. He said he wants all of it. And, like, dude, you have to have morals. Like, luckily, she had still the morals to at least tell, like, what she was told. And it's so fucked up. Like I said, corporates are puppet masters. You guys are the puppets, the 9-to-5s. They could already say, well, if they spill the lie, I gotta cut that tie, let that puppet out. You're fired. You're no longer gonna be part of this group because you're not willing to die on my hill. It's like, no, dude. I'm not part of the problem. I want to give, like, the respect of what it is to do this 9-to-5. And who knows, like, if she ends up doing, like, a YouTube channel, she gets a blow up because she was the one that was willing to help out this situation.
Now she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult.
Like, dude, we have
And
to
our
be good
cult is now gonna
humans,
give her the
not
freedom to finally be able to think
be
logically
pawns.
about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamps.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all
Oh.
his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, the called on you?
Yeah, all I did was
Oh my You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee,
Bruh, that is so villain act saying, how do we get them arrested? Come on, employee. Like, tell me a reason how to get them arrested. I was like, bruh. God, dude. Greed. Greed is a freaking cardinal sin.
on our side, it's time to finally complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did you give me Josh's
Damn.
number? Can I take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Damn, just like that.
Well, now that I have the owner's number,
What a go.
it's time to give him a call.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and...
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set. I think we got... What else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now...
But the thing is, if you transfer owners and you acquire the acquisition, all those litigations and contracts go to you, sir. Do you not know what a fucking business is supposed to be controlled like? Huh? You dumbass? You idiot? Trying to call this man an idiot? Like, no, dude. Like, he is actually learning and seeing all these things of, like, what you're doing is wrong. But to already say, oh, it's like, no, shut up. Like, this man is right. You're wrong. Let that greed shove it out or take it out of your ass and put morals in there.
I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. It's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh
Josh
my.
is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
Exactly. See, because he is taking over, he has to take everything. All those litigations, all those, like, contracts and everything else. All of that is now his responsibility.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
And I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole.
Wait, also, was that a Kleenex box?
He takes on all that consignment liability.
And I guess this is some sort of
no.
just contract
I thought it was a Kleenex
loophole
box,
he's trying
that
to use
Lego
to
thing.
steal the
If
world's
it was, that's
largest
cool.
Lego Star Wars collection.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Okay, you're at the beach.
Or you
You're
had
at
to
the
take it
beach
over from the
watching
previous
this? Oh my
owner, right?
gosh.
No, that's not how the law works.
Wouldn't it be better for you to have
Yeah,
fun
it
in the
is.
sun instead of watching this stream?
So
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
you don't just want to give the Legos back? Like,
Sue me. Let's go to court. I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
Bro, it's not harassment. They're just asking, can I get the Legos back? Like, these are the Legos that I'm looking for. Are you suing me? Are you threatening me? Like, come on. I heard to clean out our storage unit. Ah, fair.
do you feel threatened right now?
Yes.
I was surprised at how much...
Oh my god, dude. God, these guys. Oh, dude, these guys are evil. Dude, if I end up having a corporation, I have to be more open about this. I cannot have greed be my freaking my going for, because that is just stupid. Because you have like these moments where you have these talks, like saying that even a normal conversation is threatening. Like, God, how much of a pussy do you have to be?
The owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys, and they basically spelled it out, saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have getting an injunction on the
What?
store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. That's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Jesus.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these. You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives.
Yeah.
And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined.
Mm-hmm.
In order to make things right,
Oh, they're gonna get their lives ruined, all right, with all these videos that are coming out from all these content creators, like including myself. All the videos and all of our reactions are fueling people, our what's it called, our fan bases, our viewers. Everyone gets to see the nefarious shit that they do here. And like I said, like I was even gonna go to the point of literally getting stuff from this place, but then I already said I don't want to because they're too far. But now knowing that they're doing illegal shit, oh, I'm definitely not getting shit anymore. Like I'm seeing these guys as just villains. If I'm gonna buy stuff, it's gonna have to be from the big guys. It's gonna be from Lego.
looks like we gotta do this.
Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life
But
ruined.
but take away the illegal activity. They're not doing the illegal activity.
So I told my group the plan.
And also, they fucked up there. Oh, never mind. They do have to do something.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost, and then if they take us to court, then
I'm down for the illegal stuff.
And the group is in. So now it's
Bruh, they're like, I'm willing to go to jail for this.
Let's just
That's crazy.
And sue us.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring. And I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs,
it's gone.
That's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs. We're not sure
That's
it's the
interesting.
tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's going to be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's going to get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally
That's
approved,
insane.
we have a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying
That's
some of our
great.
We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a
I
call.
love that
As you can
shirt.
see, we have
That's so cool.
great reviews. And so now to promote this website,
Did
I'm
it see a
gonna put my company
23-year-old
logo
virgin? No way. Hold on. A 23-year-old virgin in the USA. Was it supposed to be Virginia? Oh, God.
Great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So I asked ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude!
Bruh, this is so
That's
funny.
when we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal.
Yes.
For us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like
Oh my gosh, and they forgot to censor them. Oh, goodness.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
Supposed to be the
Bruh.
the first company.
Ooh, I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise
That's
owner!
funny.
If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
Bruh, that is creepy. They're blockheads. Oh, are they smoking weed? That's so funny. This is such a
Each
well-graded
of my franchise owners is
or
allowed to make their own decisions of how they
well
want to run the
video.
company.
It's a good video.
And what
Oh my
they've
gosh.
decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo.
And I basically just sit down here and, yeah, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
Yeah, I miscalculated the size. So, sorry guys.
It'll work for now. So we're still going on with the plan.
That's funny.
1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs We Steal From Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifig store, they have to get through me and my merch.
You know, I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch? Yeah. What's this?
Yeah, we also
That's
have some
funny.
We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
That's so funny.
Large. Well, we stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good.
That's so
and
funny.
I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Wake up. Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well.
It was almost going too well.
He's I'm just selling
You
merch.
know, they haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Oh my gosh. There she is.
Wait, like, is this the main entrance?
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's 2. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what?
I don't know what he's selling. And she's laughing because she knows. Oh my gosh.
Well, you wanna
She's
buy
like
a
these
shirt?
trolls.
What? If you want to buy one, I'll give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
It's a free country.
The guy that was just trespassed out of here. The guy that was out there, it was the guy that we just trespassed.
What was it?
Yes.
She's calling the
Oh my gosh, she's lying so so
This is a
fakely.
problem.
I love it.
The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So
And as you
dumb.
can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes, and his
smart.
legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm gonna be super far away.
Oh, it's so cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation's called We Steal From Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
Corporate?
This is corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you?
Corporate?
Corporate, We Steal From Old People.
I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Corporate?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the
Corporate?
owner of We Steal From Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to go round and around
Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way. Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand
Yeah.
that like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines, that's not the right way of doing it.
Well, I never vandalized the store. But,
Exactly.
People have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever.
And of course, you're gonna listen to the people, huh? Because you have all this money just in your pocket. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, I hate this man so much. Like, oh, dude. I'm really hoping that this situation ended up going in a good route because one, like, this is the first part, and I haven't checked out the other parts, but I have heard like stuff about this situation being like going crazy, and I can't wait to check out the rest of this. But dude, this man's just such a villain.
Like my franchises do like underneath me. I guess that's like I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchise, so
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise too.
The CEO of this company knows
He's like,
pretty much
oh
better than
shit,
anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing. because
Exactly.
We can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises.
Ha!
We're doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Exactly, like, cause like they're saying that the corporate is the one that is the puppet master, and all those other guys are just the puppets, so they can get the blame, but we don't. It's like we're gonna do the same shit. So let's see who's the one that admits, oh, fine, we'll sue you guys, and then it just goes into a bumfuck craziness that they lose.
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
What you gotta say, son?
I get what you're doing.
Which
I
is?
appreciate that you think you're being very clever, and that you think that you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way, but it's like you have no business being here.
They do have business. They want the Legos back that you fucking stole, you fucking asshole.
Well, we do have business. We have, like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
Exactly,
Well, if Bricks
see?
and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard. Because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals, they just participated in a bad business deal.
Oh
I mean,
my.
Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil.
Oh.
So it's a civil matter. It's not criminal.
But still, it's a civil matter, so litigation could be involved in this. So you guys are freaking so stupid to not understand that if this goes into court, no matter what way, that if they sue them or if they bring it to court, you guys are gonna get fucked out of this. So I don't get this dilly-dallying of, oh yeah, like these are ours, like I don't know what you're talking about, like all this other stuff, like it's a civil matter, not a criminal matter. It's like, bro, this thing could become criminal if you get caught in this. And that's exactly what you guys are doing. Wow, you guys are stupid. Not these guys. Talking about the
basically
corporate.
A civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which, if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So, here's the plan.
What if we do a lottery?
Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner,
Damn
they
it.
have now just stolen from
If
a
that was the
lottery.
lottery, I would have wanted one of those.
They're
I want
actually
that set so
interfering
bad.
with a state-regulated lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea.
That's interesting.
It turns out this is completely legal for us
He's
to
so
do.
intrigued.
You still own the Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah.
So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally
Let's go.
legit, I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first $1 when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store.
That's funny.
And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called
The Lego cult?
Scientology Sucks, officially approved in California, which is another problem. I guess technically I need it registered in Oregon for this to work. So,
Oh my.
So I registered for an Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology nonprofit. I made Marco's Incorporation.
Dude,
Okay, I'm pretty sure last
all
time
the
I won, but all you
freaking
know is
nonsense
that
of how
I put
to
a
get
lot
these
of work
things.
into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle. That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
Oh, that's fire. Now they're going all out.
Everyone's attention, we're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were
$1,000,
hit.
bro.
Everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs.
I was like,
But we
oh
have to
no.
charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back won't work. But then we realized.
But this is what I like, that they're willing to do whatever it is possible to get these Legos back. Like, these guys are human beings that have good morals, that want to like help out this person because this person wanted to help out. Because the son wanted to help out his dad get those Legos back because of this whole corporation nonsense that happened. Another person acquired it and they wanted to push everyone away, and it's just fucked up that they literally said, nope, those are ours now, so you guys get nothing, and if you try to do anything to us, we're gonna sue you. And it's not fucking great that you're doing that. Like, you guys are villains. Like, those corporations that did this, like, you guys are villains, and you guys are getting challenged by Reckless Ben. Like, seeing him do all these like shenanigans is freaking gold, and they're willing to go any route, even to the point of poking the bear, which is the police that are also involved in this. Damn. The thing is, over time, there's actually tons of evidence and stuff that show there is a lot of exaggerating from Ben's side, and it's starting to get iffy as of now. Oh, gotcha. But like, it's starting to look like it's a lot more. It looks exaggerated, yes, but it's starting to show you like what means of litigation, civil matters, criminal matters, that it's like trying to show you that they're willing to go to get this investigation going to get those Legos back. Because one, what this corporation did is fucked up. They literally took the Lego sets that are worth $20,000. And they still had that contract. Even if they switch owners, you still have those commitments, those litigations and everything of that is still under your wing. Even if you say, oh yeah, we're taking all that. It's like, no, dude. Like, there is a contract that's binding you guys, no matter if you switch an owner.
Wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 for being on camera, there you go.
So now when they buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out and each person lost $0.
Yeah.
$1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So,
that's so funny.
So what's your business? What's our business? Yeah. We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks.
I love this.
Finally, it was time to pick our winner.
We are about to see who the winner is right now.
The Lego suit.
Right here. 5, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won.
Let's go! They won that Lego set for $1,000.
So now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime.
Exactly.
Which could land them in jail.
The Lego set is at a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
We drove to the store as fast as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork and
Ugh.
the family who won this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear. Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won,
Exactly.
her company is going to steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all, or that's how you want the business to look?
She's just not caring, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Like I'm saying, morals is gonna be your downfall, or not. Morals is gonna be the thing that saves your ass one day. Literally losing that is gonna be your downfall, lady, manager. Like, no, oh my gosh, the fact that you're willing to die on this hill for them, like, dude, that is so fucked.
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed. So she thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Wait, she's not gonna give him a prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now they have officially committed a criminal crime. It's time to get the police involved.
This company just stole the prize from our lottery. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for
Watch
some
it be the
reason, I
same
think they
guy.
thought that I was the criminal.
God, they...
Is this typically how you treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or?
Do you have ID or anything on you?
No.
What's your date of birth?
God, you guys are villains. You guys are also freaking villains. I can't fucking trust you guys at all. Oh, dude, I can't trust you guys at all. You bastards.
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were.
It's
So, they
them!
explained
It's
everything
the
to 'em.
Bricks and Minifigs manager.
From here.
Okay.
And
We
they're
have
gonna give it to me?
paperwork.
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required to investigate.
Exactly. They're supposed to freaking follow the law. We pay your tax with our taxpayer money for you guys, not to just stand around asking questions like a fucking dumbass. Come on, man. Like, do better. Like, God, if I have to literally like explain it to you, this is what's going on, this is the paperwork, this is everything, and then you end up saying blah, 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 blah. It's right there. It's right in the paperwork. You guys know this. You guys get trained on this. You get everything on it. Why else? Like, did you go into this force to abide the law and have the citizens follow that law as well? If you have to follow that law, so do they. But do it in a manner of how they were showing you, not in a manner that you just act like you don't have a fucking clue that what's going on. God, dude, these guys are freaking stupid. Why are we doing this? Like, dude, if we have to go to the point where we have to reteach these guys, fucking do that. But to them to say like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know who's the villains here. Like, bro. God, I hate
The
these guys.
paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
Now that the
That's
police
true.
have seen the
There you
law,
go.
they
You
actually
said
agree
it.
that a crime has been committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft.
Let's see.
The
Come on,
investigators
Officer
started by
Perez.
taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle?
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear. I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
You're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back. You're gonna go in handcuffs and go to... Okay.
Oh my god, is it because the other fucking fat ass was literally telling them, oh yeah, we're gonna if you trespass here because you're already trespassing here, you're gonna get arrested. Bro, if that motherfucker literally told him to tell this guy, dude, God, suspend these guys, fire these guys, whatever it is, dude, these guys are a fucking problem to this damn concept of being a cop. They don't abide the laws. They don't abide with what the fuck is going on. They just literally get the corruption in their heads. They'll be like, you know what? Like, if you give me a pay, I will protect you guys. You're kind of going in that same route, guys. You're not supposed to do that because, one, us 9-to-5ers pay our taxes to pay your guys' damn salaries. But if you guys do it in this manner, you guys are the fucking problem, and you guys should not be part of the force. You should be fired, and you should live with that damn guilt of what you're doing is wrong. Cause God, dude, these guys suck. Dude, this thing is pissing me off. Like, dude, I wonder how Kid Cassie was taking this, but for me, this is pissing me off, dude. A-cab for these guys. Like, I don't care, dude. Like, these guys are fucking bastards.
Go to jail.
But they trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
Exactly. They're going with legal stuff.
You guys have no right or have no connection to the store. You're not.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection.
There is a connection. No, now it's a criminal because they freaking were following the damn rules. Dude. Are you stupid? Do you not understand, like, the whole things that they taught you? Hello?
Criminal. I got the...
Are you gonna listen to me?
This officer's
No,
trying
I'm not gonna
as
listen to
hard as
you.
he can to cover
Fuck
up this
you.
crime, but I wasn't gonna let him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to get some outs. Okay, we're trying to work with you guys to give you some outs.
You guys are working with them. You guys are literally saying, oh, you guys are trespassing, so obviously you guys aren't getting nothing out of this. We're like, blah, blah, blah. Ah, blah, blah. Shut up. Shut up. Blah. God, dude, these guys are freaking annoying me. Ah! I'm literally crashing out over some freaking cops, man. They're just so damn corrupt.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point that we're not going to have these conversations.
Good cop, good cop. Bad cop, bad cop. Literally gotta play that damn Ice Cube song.
I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally...
done for the night?
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil, it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right?
Yep.
No. Do you understand at least what he told you on the...
I'll never talk in circles. That's the first time we've falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bevins explained to you? Kind of what's going to happen, what's going to be...
Dude, fucking remove your sunglasses. It's almost sundown. You... Oh my god, dude.
Next steps.
What do you want next? No. I'm not going that route. I'm not going that route because, one, this is not going to end well also for me to freaking just keep on calling them out because, oh man, this thing could get me flack one day if I end up having to deal with a person that doesn't want to understand their morals. And also, why the fuck do you have the sunglasses in the back of your head? You have a spot to put it.
I think... Nope. Yes, no, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand? What part don't you?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for.
Exactly.
The Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason.
But also, Reckless Ben, you have to go with the fact that, like, laws are vibes, from what I heard from a very good streamer. That laws are vibes here. Like, the whole freedom of speech is fucked already. Like, even if I say something like what's going on in this video, what I'm saying on stream, could also get me flag for this. What's it called? The whole privacy is also fucked. Now we're going with this situation with you guys. It's also fucked. Like, dude, like nothing is like good in this world because there's always gonna be corruption anywhere that they could see fit.
I keep asking him for a
Oh,
reason,
sucks.
but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
That's your opinion. That part doesn't matter. Here, it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this.
They didn't.
Let's just call it and we'll just go from here, alright, guys? Just please. Please.
So you guys are going to investigate.
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually. You seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point, we can't keep doing this. Alright, so.
We're good, guys.
Alright,
I don't think we're good. We're not good at all.
What? Pretty clear. You go on the property, you're going to get arrested.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law.
Exactly.
But I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law. And because of this, another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs. I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Damn, dude, he's such a good guy, dude. It just fucking sucks that he was treading in this pathway, knowing what it goes into, because it goes into part 2 and then part 3, which is going to be released soon for everyone else to see. Obviously, it's on the Patreon. So whoever has watched this, the part 3, let me know like if it goes into a different light from what I'm seeing from this first part, because obviously from this first part it's just pissing me off with the fact of like how corporations go with greed, and then you have like the 9-to-5ers that are higher ups, or they are just plain 9-to-5ers that follow the same lie and don't have like that moral to like do anything about it, because obviously they'll be afraid of losing their jobs out of this. It could be like the same thing with that worker from Bricks and Minifigs that appeared in this video could also get fired because they end up finding this video, or someone finds it from them and they become villains and they cut ties with you, and it's all just a mess. And it all just came down to the thing of a dad giving his Legos away to Bricks and Minifigs. They made a contract being that he gets a cut for selling part of his, and Bricks and Minifigs gets a part of it. But obviously with the whole changing of owners still doesn't mean that the new owners get the what's it called, the power to change everything. Like, they could change stuff, but when it comes to litigations and contracts and stuff like that, they still have to bind that, because that's still part of them. Like, unless they rebrand and do everything, then I don't know what's the whole civil matter of that, but they're still the same brand. It's just a different owner. So in that case, everything still stays the same, because it looks like everything was the same. Nothing got changed from there. It's just the owner. And that truly pisses me off, that there will be corporations that just do this.
Do we call the police officer? Like, what do you do when there's just corrupt police?
Should you go to the police department?
Should we go to the police department?
So we went to the police department to tell them that some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized
It's the
we're
same
literally
thing.
just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course they're not going to do anything about it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they're
just
gonna
so
say that
dumb.
they're liars.
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the stores. You park out front. You do fake raffles. You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on. And
That's good. At least you have that, also the that piece, like pin, that you will be also ending up helping out and getting rid of these dumbasses out of the force, because dude, they're supposed to abide the laws and also like provide the citizens to also abide it, not to just literally say, oh, like, I'm a police officer, I get to like break the laws because I'm a police officer, but the ones that have to follow the laws are the citizens. Like, no, dude, like, we don't do that fucking route, because one, if you do that, it could mean that you also get fired out of this, and you don't want that, right? You want to keep on getting that good check, that good benefits, and that donut a day, huh? Don't want that. You don't want to get fired, huh? So
Once
dumb.
that happens, Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Let's see.
Well, let's not argue that. I don't want to. It's just better to say, hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean?
He got scared. What are you gonna say now, huh? You say you're threatening my business, you moron. But then when he said you do know that you're breaking the law with this, and this could result in 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine, which obviously would pay this title of the video $200,000, and they would get $50,000 also.
Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't think. Anyway, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was stolen or not?
But for some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And now I'm going to redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed Turn at the Light to Turn and Go Home. In Buy, Sell, Trade, I changed it to Steal, Sell, Trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time, I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
Just measuring it.
The exact dimensions.
I feel like
of
that
their
takes so
actual
much
sign
time.
They have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do this, Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared.
No, bro, like, take the freaking double or nothing. Like, you're saying that he's dumb and you want to get instead of 200,000, you could get 400,000. That seems like a freaking win. That greed is definitely something that's charging you. What's stopping you? Keep going for that greed, sir. Like I'm saying, that greed will be your downfall. If you want to go that route, fucking go that route. Come on. What's stopping you?
Double or nothing. Let's do it.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Yeah, he's scared.
I'm not scared.
Yes, you
Let's
are.
do double or nothing.
I'm not doing
If you lose, you pay us $400,000.
Exactly.
You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out.
Bro, quit being stupid.
You're too scared. You're scared.
Okay, do you want me to talk?
Put your money
He's
where your
scared.
mouth is.
He's scared.
Are you just going to be a pussy or are you going to
I'm putting my money where my mouth is.
He's
You
not
put
being
your
a
money where your
pussy.
mouth is.
You're the one that's being one.
Hey, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back. I just don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh...
Well, too late, because obviously this damage started going viral. We had a lot of content creators out there just literally talking about how awful you guys are. So if you want to go in that same route where you just want to get tarnished up the ass, that you have people that are fans from different channels just be like, oh yeah, oh look, Bricks and Minifigs, and he's like, no, don't go there because they will steal your stuff. I was like, all right, we won't go. And then you'll see that business just go down and down and down and down and down and down until it's flat, nothing. And then you have to find a way to save your ass. And you just can't anymore. Because one, Reckless Ben is doing all he can to get those Legos back that you stole. And also trying to showcase your guys the true colors of what you guys are with this new owner. Because the last owner was genuine and wanted to buy this contract. But since you pushed her out of the equation, then obviously this ain't her fault. Like, she was pushed to the point of getting pushed out of the store on the day of that they came
finally
in.
realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wacky-do crap trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won, and Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
Yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas, yeah. Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling! Let's go bowling.
Let's go bowling! For Brian to get off work, and now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments.
He's like, fuck off. We're not giving you that.
on there to make up for the damage.
Fair. I love this guy's thinking. He was like, dude, you want all these positivities? Dude, you guys are not getting positivities anymore. Like, we could end up checking like the reviews now after this video, because dude, you really think that you're guys gonna escape yourself out of this? Dude, this video was viral, that a lot of people started talking about this, and they want to be part of this drama that's going on. Because this is history.
You're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already? We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so basically before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up, because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree. It sucked. But here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back, and they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this.
Which is freaking fair for him to feel like this, because like, dude, he literally went with a manner being like, well, I heard that you guys switch owners and I want to get the Legos back that are from my dad. And obviously, like, when he was going with, like, in the beginning of the video that he's sick, like, dude, like, you're really willing to let this man like suffer more than he's already right now with the illness that he's having to deal with? Like, dude, you guys are willing to die on a hill that's really fucking horrible. Like, shit, like, these corporations don't know just when to stop.
I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of burden. No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from.
Exactly.
I've gotten to personally see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I'm having a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time...
Yeah, dude, I feel bad for the guy having to deal with all this nonsense from just a bunch of bullies.
If Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get-out-of-jail-free card. What I mean by this is, if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person.
Exactly, and then it's just that whole manipulation tactic. Like, if they were able to control those police officers, what's to them to stop of using this apology as oh yeah, but he apologized to me, like, look at this, like, there's written evidence, like, but they also have video evidence, but like it's just gonna be a counter clusterfuck of who was right, who was wrong, and then it's gonna go to like the corporation getting it because obviously they have the money to like pay off like the best lawyers and stuff like that, and it's just horrible. Oh. There we
Brian
go.
told us that if we give them this get out of jail free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back.
True.
I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane.
But they're willing to go that route.
Find out if this is what their plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video,
we have
I
video
wanted to give him
evidence.
something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking,
Oh.
it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos. I was wrong, and you were right.
This is the ultimate test.
Oh my
With
god.
Josh being sincere.
This
or was
is
this
so
all just one
conniving,
big
bro.
trick?
Let's see.
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right?
Uh-huh.
Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just gonna keep postponing it until
You're gonna get him. You're gonna get him. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. Go apologize to her. Say sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle
And
was
it's not,
actually
because it's
real.
actually real. Because there's a whole bunch of
I don't know.
stuff they had to
It
like
almost
fill in.
feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
Exactly.
I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Exactly, which is also fucked up. They're like literally saying like, "Oh, be part of the problem as well. Like, help me how to get these guys arrested." It's like, no, dude. Like, if she has good moral, she'll be like, "I'm not getting involved. Fuck you guys." So, were you able to get to watch the Backwards House dub? Yes, it's on the channel. Some person. I did do the whole reaction to it, and it's on the channel. I did that. I uploaded that along with Digital Circus finale, and also with crap. What was the other thing? Disventure Camp. YouTube. Yes, but you can also watch it on the VODs. The VODs is also there. So I uploaded I published the VOD, and also what's it called? The YouTube has it.
Dang.
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store.
But obviously with the
so
YouTube, it's a
Amanda
lot.
can
It's
call the
it's
police on
condensed
me
to the
and
parts
have
that
me arrested.
make no sense.
But
So
I
the
had to
phone
find
call
out
I
for
had and all
sure.
the other stuff.
Do you give me permission to go into the store to apologize to her? To make peace?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hi Amanda, how's it going? We came to make peace, and we talked to Josh. He told us to come back and make peace with you. Is that okay?
It turns out I was right. This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store.
Oh my god. The fact that you're willing to just go with this and not accept it. God. Part of the problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, there is going to be people that are obviously pissed. Like, I'm pissed as well. But there's some people that just go a little bit overboard. Like, do not be surprised if shit happens. But I'm not pushing for that. Like, to anyone watching this reaction video, I'm not pushing people to go into the route of, like, how a lot of people go in the route. Because I know you're human and I can't control the actions that you do. But I could give you this, this point of, obviously, it's fair to be mad of what they're doing. But also to, like, going out of your way and doing stuff like harassment or other stuff that people do. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Obviously, Reckless Ben is doing all he can, the legal way and also the mature way of getting Legos back that were stolen. But going with like the other method, it brings nothing but problems. And obviously, you could put blame on her for being part of the problem, yes, but she is the one that's also being controlled, because like how Reckless Ben is saying, like, she's not the mastermind of this plot. It's more the corporations are the ones that are the puppet masters, and the 9 to 5ers, being that if they're on the higher level, like managers or are workers, 9 to 5ers, they're just the puppets. They're listening to the lie, and they're willing to die on that hill. Some of them will, some of them won't. Some of them have morals, but yeah, but to literally have her still be like, you know what, I'm not gonna accept your apology. You know what, I'm gonna call the cops. It's like, bro, they literally gave up.
Right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like, civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
It's just a regular peace treaty, a 1-page document.
I love that. Just a peace treaty.
If you need to go over it, like, you know, you need to take your time.
They have, like, the papers they're trying to get me to sign, it literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
He's the treaty guy.
Friend or the treaty guy.
He's some kind of like he's the treaty guy. Oh my god.
Well, do we stick around for the cops, or do we...
Let's flee!
So we waited for the police to show up.
Let's break more laws. Let's
And
just
they
keep
never
on
showed
fleeing.
up. But I
Because
guess
it's
it
just-
makes sense.
it's
Because
just
the last time the
stupid.
police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book.
Exactly.
The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Hey, where the heck are these cops? Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and, like, apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she, like, starts
Josh
blowing
now
up on-
realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested
Didn't work.
That plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
It was like, you would think that, right? But there's still a little bit more time.
Let's cross Amanda off that checklist. Let's get this done.
And now that our work here is
All
done,
right.
we decided to head back to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow, they're finally gonna give this family their Legos back. And now it's tomorrow.
You're just gonna eat a bowl of ramen.
But the store has
Or
Brian's phone
spaghetti?
number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was just wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
I think, I just want to make sure everything's properly,
The guy I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store.
Oh my.
Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today. Now it's Monday.
Today is Monday. Hey, I was just calling to see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
Tomorrow? Why are you stalling? Stop stalling. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to pause it there. Ah! I'm gonna have to freaking double censor that. Bro, why do you have to show me that frame? But bro, they're literally going tooth and nail to not give them back their Legos. Oh my god. Like, dude, these guys are such liars. Like, I'm hoping that they already got the Legos back, because, dude, these people need to understand that they're trying to go the mature route. They're not doing the immature route. Like, yes, they're doing like the raffle and the other stuff, like going like making their signs and stuff like that. Like that could be immature, but like they're doing it in the legal way, not a way, or they're doing some of them in the illegal way to get them to go with the legal way. But ugh, it's just awful.
Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy.
Hey. He said, I probably won't be able to talk tonight. What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
Because how long has it been?
What the heck? Yesterday he said he would call me today.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Is not available. Please leave your message for.
It's been over a month now.
A month? What the fuck?
And yeah, I've gotten no answer.
And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised. And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
But like, still, like, she is just a pawn. She doesn't need to freaking do jack in order to get the Legos back. It's just literally the freaking lies that the new owners are doing. Like, dude. And the fact that this co-owner is also freaking in the ploy of being like, oh yeah, we're gonna give it to you one day, 1 week, 1 month. Now we just can't. It's like, bro.
Now it all makes sense.
This
Unless we
is
can
hurting my head.
somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never getting these Legos back. So, I printed out a more official looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles
on the way back to Oregon.
Back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Well, I made it to Oregon. Hopefully, I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time, and we can finally get the Legos back. Hello. What?
You're not allowed here.
Oh, no, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me because I have a get-out-of-jail-free card. I've actually had this card the entire video. I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically, my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think?
Nope, it was even before this. Right here, I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed, and all of these legal words, for any circumstance whatsoever, and for literally any reason. They cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years. This only really works as a get-out-of-jail-free card if I can get Amanda to sign it, but how the heck am I going to do that?
Oh my gosh. Can I have you sign this?
Sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
For some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much.
In America, we have a duty-to-read contracts law, which states that you have to read a contract before you sign it. And if you forget to read it, or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault, and you still have to do everything the contract says.
Exactly, dude. Going back into that damn contract that we started off at the beginning of this video, the old owner signed it, and obviously each party is responsible for knowing what they're agreeing and cannot later claim that they did not understand the terms of the contract. Exactly. Like, even if it switches like owners, that new one has to freaking take duty of that contract being signed. Like, even if they say, oh, I didn't know about this contract, like, no, you have the freaking documents, you have everything. So what's stopping you from like literally saying that you're not gonna follow it? It's right there in fine print. Unless it's just made out of like the piece of paper, like how the peace treaty guy was gonna go with, then that's obviously something that's not under fine print. This is.
Even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages.
Damn.
So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes
Oh,
me.
then she got
fucked.
fucked.
5,000, keep going. 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, $40,000. Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me, but if I'm gonna be honest, even though Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft, I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000.
Well, first, let's see how this thing ends up going. Because if she is like deeply regretful for this, then you could obviously have a conversation on 101, mature wise. Because obviously, like, if she is manipulated under the whole concept of that corporation saying that, oh yeah, like, if there's anyone trying to mess with us, like, you have the free will to do this. It's like, dude, like, I get that. Like, I'll give you that. But you have to have that morality. Like, I know you have moralities along with everyone else. But you're just doing it just to cover up a theft that this company is doing. And obviously, whatchamacallit, I get, like, you're a 9-to-5er. You're not one of those big companies that just could sit on their ass all day and just see the liquid gold being cash going into the company.
That's a lot of money. So I'm going to stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally going to come clean about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt. Instead, a much easier option
Well, let's see.
we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
Exactly. Like, it's just that easy.
Trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth
I don't
time
owe
you need to
anything.
You did say
Oh.
that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document. You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Oh, it's
Why
not
do
your
you have
signature?
anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
Is it? Oh shit, that is mine.
So, no, it's not. And I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Well, it says
What do
every
you
time you call the cops,
mean?
it was $5,000 for like punitive damages, but.
So, really?
Well, I'm just following the contract that you signed.
Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and.
But what Josh said next, I was not ready for.
Oh god.
When we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty. I don't know why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys.
Josh's story has now.
But bro, you already said it in the beginning of that video, or they already said it in the beginning of that video. Say, like, I still have all the inventory. I have to do all this inventory to give it back to the owner. It's like, oh no, all this stuff is ours. It's like, bro, the stuff is there. What do you mean the stuff is not there? It doesn't fucking disappear overnight.
Completely changed. Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with. Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
We're happy to give you your stuff back.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the inventory. Give the inventory to Brian and I'll give it back. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
I mean, Josh is on video swearing to God and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. But this makes no sense.
It doesn't.
The shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. This is his response.
What do you mean?
Give a damn of your fucking opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go to court. Who enforces the law?
The court. So you're saying that. So you're saying. So basically, what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah.
You really want that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but.
Let's just not go down. Look.
Dang.
Don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because.
Oh, why are you
I just
backtracking
want to
now?
Get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy.
It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him. But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared.
He is.
In fact, he said if I do
He's a
sue
coward.
him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
You can go fuck yourself.
Dang.
You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Stolen? How?
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3. Small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, it's $12,000 at the most, right? $12,500.
Yeah. Everyone hated option number 3. And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily.
But still.
Then this is what would happen to his $190,000. But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take in the small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it. If I wanted to limit it.
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that, though, right?
We could, but it would be giving up $100,000 more.
Yeah.
You know.
So here's the here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Let's
what
see.
if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000 and we get $100,000?
No.
Well, why not?
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal.
Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times? Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting.
Okay.
So basically, if I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this
$10,000
$10,000 to
loan.
buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets. And according
The
to the
cheapest
legal
ones?
paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official. We have a public notary approving it.
That's so fucking hilarious, bro. Like I'm telling you, you're learning these like cool aspects.
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go.
There it is. That seals it, dude. Like I'm saying, dude, these are binding contracts. Like you have to follow these rules. Oh my god, dude! Like, dude, they're willing. That corporation is willing to die on a hill that is just, it's just a mess, and that mess is horrifying. There it is.
Pleasure. Congratulations.
It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me. So, I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's two crimes committed against two completely separate victims,
Exactly.
this is not considered claim splitting.
It's not,
This is when I
because
thought,
he sold it.
the
He
plan works this
sold
well for me. It should
Legos
also
that
work
were
this well
there.
for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you? Here you go.
That's insane.
You felt the need to bow.
This is when we
You love
realized
it.
there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt, and if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna
It's gonna be
destroy us.
high.
Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy, I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000.
He's like, what?
No.
He's like, no.
Well, it was worth a try. Michael, do you have $10,000 to loan me?
No.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us.
So?
I bet he has extra money he could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird pickle right now.
Can we get $10,000?
I'll give it back. This is weird. I know, it's crazy, but like
I can see about it.
Oh, okay.
Bruh, I freaking love this. We're not in debt anymore,
Brian legally
guys.
gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're
let's
right,
see.
there is. It's
Which
called
is?
sales tax.
Damn. Not
But
sales
luckily for us
tax.
in Oregon, there is no sales tax.
Oh.
It's one of the only states that doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
Just do
I
a
think everyone's
free
in.
money glitch.
Should we start? You're gonna go to the top and start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah, all of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone.
Oh,
And yeah, Josh
shit.
has no clue that we
Damn, dude, they did the small claims court to get like all the sets that they were already selling, back and forth. Oh my gosh, dude, that is so conniving. Damn, like I'm telling you, they're doing the mature, but also the legal way. Like, yes, there's some loopholes that make it illegal, but if they could find what makes it legal still on the binding aspect, then they're fine. And lo and behold, here they are right now. They already filed their small court claims, and this is gonna scare this owner even more.
We've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month. He's about to be in for the surprise of his life.
You have, like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back, if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
Are you going to serve the papers today?
No, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you young? That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more.
True, because of the whole system of it.
I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation.
Secret agent
from the
POV.
inside.
Let's see.
Oh no.
They closed early?
Well, they closed early on us. I think they were afraid of my lawsuit. So we decided to go bowling again.
Let's go bowling.
Oh, no way, no way.
Dude, that is dangerous. That would have been so nefarious if you fuck up, get literally knock your leg out.
It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default.
Exactly.
So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first gonna confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake.
Let's see.
Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
I wouldn't give you this plaque.
Everyone can say that they're the best in the world. It's something.
Exactly.
We ready? Hi.
Hello.
I am Ryan with the Guinness World Record Association, and I think you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Why are you doing that face, huh?
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about
I
this.
have no idea of anything about that.
Okay.
You liar.
I guess call
I am
the.
a manager.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers.
Ooh.
But to do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Here's your legal paperwork.
You have been served.
The first lawsuit is officially been served.
That worker's
Look,
like,
guys.
oh,
My resume?
my resume. You got served.
Everything was going exactly
I love
to
it.
plan.
I love how she just played this
Until
role.
this happened.
Yeah, Parker. Hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Oh.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but
Bro,
hopefully
this
if I keep up all
menace.
this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my
Oh my
company.
god, the AI slop that you just see on there.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically,
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, it looks like we win by default.
Congratulations,
Nice.
you won the court case.
Wait, what?
They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it.
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in. And so
That's so
traveled
funny.
all the way back to Oregon to finally collect my money.
He's like,
It
but
really is a beautiful
they didn't.
ending. This entire
Because there's gonna be a
video,
part
Bricks
2 and then a
Minifigs
part
has been
3.
begging me to sue them.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? Let's go to court. Sue me for us. Sue me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court then.
When I finally followed
You're
the
literally pushing
instructions,
the
they were too
suing
scared to show
compromise.
up.
Like, no, dude.
There is no
Oh
more
my
legal
god.
loopholes.
To literally
Bricks
censor
Minifigs
that.
finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So they went to court. It turns out you were wrong. Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah. I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. Well, I gotta go against the judge's orders.
That's what you're kind of doing right there with not accepting the paperwork or responding. Temporarily closed.
I couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store.
Permanently
At first,
closed?
It did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs.
Yeah.
Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So, over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this. Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for their birthday. If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony. I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral.
Damn.
The world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is
Permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon. It's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
That's insane, bro. Like, dude, like I'm telling you, even if like this whole situation goes bad and they don't win this case because of whatever freaking reason, the whole greed that they could pay like the best lawyers and stuff like that, this video in particular, my reaction to this, anyone else's reaction, all the content creators, Moist Critical, you name it, all the other content creators that checked this out, all of that's going to be stapled in internet history that these guys are villains and not to be trusted. And I'm hoping that one day we get the old owner back and can fix this, but I don't know if it's even possible because they have already tarnished this reputation so badly.
Drive-through cars,
And
you may
this
have
video
noticed a mysterious
staples
sign
that.
If you're recently outside the closed mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
Just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know, like we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean we shut down an entire business. Like that's almost.
We still gotta get the Legos back. Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner. I don't know, it's just
This video's going on for so long now.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story.
That's
And if you
insane.
want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Obviously, I'm not going to showcase what's going on in that part 2 because obviously I will check that out the next time. And obviously, since he did say that, oh, it's on the Patreon, that video ended up going in, well, the first video was a month ago, and then the second part is 3 weeks ago, and then the final message before we get part 3, which I'm assuming is going to be the final part of this series, he's going to try to explain a little bit more of what exactly happened from part 2 that continues that. But like I said, I will continue that, but I wanted to split it in 2 parts because obviously I wanted to give my thoughts about that. And all I will say is that for Reckless Ben to freaking like keep on killing it with trying to get this settled, because one, now knowing from this video, it's just so crazy that how the corruption is and how like the corporation greed is, and also like how like the manipulation that they're also doing inside like this whole corporation and the chains that follow with it. It's just so crazy. But obviously with part 2, I heard that it gets even more crazier because obviously cops get more involved in this, and I will definitely continue with that. And I'm glad that you guys were able to listen to my reactions to it. I was a little bit more pissed off because dude, gotta freaking understand, morals will be something that has to be fueled in here, because you can't just keep on going with corruption and just thinking that they're the ones in the right. Like, no, dude, like Reckless Ben is going many ways to go with the legal matter of it, even if it has to go with a little bit of illegal to go with the legal matter. Like, still is finding ways just to get some Legos back. Like, it's crazy that we're here in 2026 and you could go with the dead meme. We got a freaking controversy over some Lego sets before GTA 6. We literally got this before that. And oh my gosh, dude, it's so crazy how they were willing to die on that hill. And yeah, like, oh my gosh, dude. All I will say is that I'm excited to check out the second part of this series, and I want to see who exactly or what exactly happens in that. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what is the outcome of this situation, of the Lego scandal that is breaking the internet and is around the world. Everyone's talking about it. But thank you guys for checking this reaction. I know it's like 2 hours and 21 minutes as the moment that I am literally doing that, but I wanted to give my reactions on it, like I saw the friend of the channel, Kid Katsy, has done. And we'll see what happens in part 2, and I'll give my thoughts about that very soon. But this was definitely reckless and crazy. Wow.